are many traditional Thanksgiving dishes that everyone looks forward to. There are also, however, plenty of duds that no one wants to eat. Don't clutter your table with this holiday filler food. Avoid these menu options at all costs. Ambrosia salad can hardly even be classified as a salad and honestly deserves no place on your Thanksgiving table. This mixture of marshmallows, whipped topping, canned fruit, and sometimes nuts, coconuts, spices, or maraschino cherries is a gummy mess of flavors that, if it belongs anywhere, belongs on your dessert table. It just doesn't go with the rest of the flavors you're serving and is way, way too sweet. If you do serve it, be prepared to end up with a mountain of leftovers.
My name's Joyce, and I noticed that you have not tasted any of the Ambrosia salad that I made especially for you.
As Caitlin Steinberg from the Houston Press noted, wild rice stuffing is basically the worst kind of stuffing. Dried fruit, sage, thyme, sautéed veggies, sausage, and the like don't all taste exactly right with rice. And not only that, but wild rice tastes more like health food than Thanksgiving. It doesn't pair well with gravy because the rice won't soak it up like bread-based stuffing will. It's basically like birdseed. Skip it. You and all of your guests will be glad that you did. No one wants to eat a green salad on Thanksgiving of all days. There's room for green vegetables on your Thanksgiving table, but make them thoughtfully chosen sides instead of a boring green salad that you eat any number of nights the rest of the year. Green beans, peas, Brussels sprouts, all these and more are good choices for Thanksgiving. Regular old lettuce is not welcome here.
Todd, would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no!
Boiling is just not a good veggie cooking method, rendering most vegetables mushy and flavorless. The reason that no one loves boiled Brussels sprouts? Because they're boiled. Treat your veggies nicely, cook them appropriately, season them well, and they won't be the last thing on everybody's plates. Corn pudding is a lackluster addition to the Thanksgiving table. Sure, it's fine on another night, but not on Thanksgiving. November corn is never very good. You're stuck either using not-so-great out-of-season corn or, alternatively, using frozen or canned corn. None of those ingredients will result in an exciting or especially tasty corn pudding. Corn pudding is a wasted vessel of starch and fat that would be better delivered in the form of homemade mac and cheese on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving.
Oyster stuffing is just not delicious. The briny flavor of oysters is delicious, but for Thanksgiving, it should get a pass. USA Today even called it strange-smelling, fake stuffing stuff. If you insist on oyster stuffing, at least also serve another stuffing that everyone else will enjoy. Otherwise, be prepared for angry guests and lots of leftovers. You've been warned. What? It sounds blasphemous to say that you shouldn't serve cranberry sauce of any kind at Thanksgiving, but let's face facts here. Cranberry sauce is one of the least loved dishes on your Thanksgiving table. It may go quite well with everything else you'll be eating that day, but it's often one of the very last dishes still on the table when all is said and done. Then you have to come up with a way to use up all of that cranberry sauce that no one ate. If your guests won't eat it, you just don't need to serve it.
Shut up, cranberry sauce! Nobody likes you!
You can make your best ever gravy without using the giblets, aka organ meat, that come packaged separately inside of your turkey. To be honest, most people are not going to love the idea of chopped up organ meat bobbing in their gravy, and there's really no need to use it. Instead, make an exceptionally flavorful turkey stock before Thanksgiving to add to your pan drippings in order to make your gravy. If you use spare turkey pieces like wings and necks and simmer it long enough, the stock should be jellied somewhat when chilled. Do that and you'll never go back to giblets again. Just don't do it. Tofurky is, if you're unaware, basically a molded and stuffed tofu. You absolutely should not serve this on Thanksgiving. If you're a vegetarian or will be hosting vegetarians at Thanksgiving, it's understandable that you might not want to go all in on a traditional turkey. You're better off making a stellar vegetable-forward dish that really celebrates the holiday and season, and that people will actually look forward to eating instead of molding and shaping a bunch of tofu. No one wants to eat that.
What blockhead cooked all this?
A regular store-bought veggie tray is out of place at Thanksgiving. Sad raw veggies and a store-bought tub of mediocre ranch dressing is going to minimize the appeal of the entirety of the appetizer spread. If you're going to bring veggies and dip for Thanksgiving, at least put some effort in to make it a little bit tastier and more interesting. We're actually pro appetizers at Thanksgiving because otherwise everyone gets crabby. But given that Thanksgiving is all about food, the least you can do is make your veggie tray good enough to fit in with the rest of the dishes on your table. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more mashed videos about holiday eats are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.